Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today we usually have an unboxing for What's Inside Wednesday, but today is going to be more like what's inside my mind, because we're going to do a collage video. I actually had a subscriber request more collage videos, so I'm really excited that someone took an interest in that because it is one of my passions, and so I'm excited to share more of my process with you for collage and make some really fun collages together. So let's get started. So I'm gonna use a technique I do to kind of challenge myself, build my skill, and help me become a better collage artist. So what I do is I just pick random images and I have to use those to make a collage. So what I do is I go to different areas of where I keep collage materials and put in a the number of books or the number of pages from a book in a random number generator. I pull that page and then I have a collection of pages with images that I have to use in a collage. So I'm going to show you how I do that with the first one, and then I'll show you the collected images and we'll go from there. So let's go on over to my first shelf. Okay, this is my shelf of magazines and books I use for collage, as well as this one. This one might work as well, so we're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the number generator and see which one we pull from. All right, we've got an upper limit of 5, generate, so we're gonna use box 2. So that's this box right here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 magazines in this box. So we'll put that in the number generator. Okay, we've got 19 in there. And we're going to use magazine 4. So number 4 was Birder's World, which is going to be a really great one for images. And there are 98, 99, 100 pages in. So we're going to put that in the number generator. $22. All right, there's not much on page 22, but you know, that's the luck of the draw. So we'll figure out what to do with this. But I'm going to tear that out, and then I'm going to go through all my other different shelves and find a random image from those, and then we will come together in a moment. So let me show you what images we have. So we had this first one from the magazines, Birder's World, I think. So we have that one. And then I have a file box full of loose images, loose papers of images with different folders, folder categories. So the number generator chose the food and drink folder. So I have this image, which there are several images I could choose from. These golden cherries look cool. But there's also this cool turtle on the back. I don't think that's cheating because it is on the same page. So I might end up using the turtle instead of this. But then I had a stack, a collection of old Life magazines. So I chose this one from October 24th, 1955. And this is the page that came from that, page 86. So there are, again, several images I could choose from. And then I have a collection of books that are stacked on a table, and the generator chose this film book. And these are good because they always have lots of images on one page. And so this is the page that was chosen. So it's got some sports equipment on there. And then, let's see, I have a National Geographic collection. And we have this one from July 1979. And we picked this page, this one, but it spans 2 pages, so I'm going to use the entire one. And then I have a large bookshelf with 4 shelves on it, so I chose one from each shelf. Shelf number 1, this book called Frontier, the photographs of landscapes. So again, it's a 2-page spread, so this might be a good background image. And then shelf number 2 was this book with this image, which is a really cool image. I really like this one. It's fun. So we've got that one. And then shelf 3 was an American Heritage History. And this was a really cool one. So I've got Georgian bin. Pretty awesome. I think that's Georgian bin. I think. Looks like it to me. But that'll be a cool one to use. And then the last shelf was a kid's weather book. So we've got this boy flying a kite. So out of these images, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 images. So I usually pick at least 5. So what I'm going to do, and I usually just like pick certain areas, but since I picked all the areas and have 9 images, I'm going to put in the number generator again, put 9 and see how many images I have to use. So let me do that. Hopefully it gives me a good even number and not 9, because it'd be hard to do 9 whole images in this collage. So we're gonna put 9 in. 4. So I have to use 4 of these images in my collage. That's a pretty good number. I usually pick 4 or 5, so that's pretty good. So I'm thinking I'm definitely going to be using these, because I'm thinking I could probably put the sports equipment on one of them, and that would be really funny. So I think I'm definitely going to be using these, but I am not sure about the other ones yet. So I'm gonna think on these and try to figure out which ones I really want to use. I might use one of these backgrounds. So I'm gonna get these things kind of cut out and sorted through, and then we'll be back and try to put something together that's fun. So be right back. All right, I was wrong. This is Thomas Jefferson, but I am right about Ben. So I cut these out, and I don't think this is gonna work. I mean, it doesn't fit on him, and it looks a little off with the way these are. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna put it to the side for now. So I was thinking maybe this lady, I could put the head on this lady and see how that works. So let's do that. Let's see how that works. So I'm gonna cut these out and see what we can do. Okay, even though the head is a little small, I still think it works because it just kind of adds to the absurdity of the image, and they're both monochromatic, so that's great. So I've got to use 2 more images, and I'm thinking that I might use one of these watches to put behind her, so it's kind of like a Cinderella theme, like time is winding down and she's turning back into an antelope instead of a beautiful woman. So I think that's kind of fun, a fun idea. I hope it reads well. But I think I'm going to use one of these watches, and then I got to figure out another image. So I'm going to get this cut out and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I've gotten the watch cut out, put behind her, and at first I didn't think this background was going to work because, I don't know, it just seemed odd at first, but I'm thinking, you know, this is a wild animal, so she's got to return to the wild, so I think this would be kind of funny, and I'm going to kind of maybe put her behind some of these rocks standing, because, you know, some of this, because of the darkness of the picture, it looks a little odd, so I kind of want to cover up her legs there. So I'm going to clean up these images, get out some of the fine details, and we'll try to put this together into a collage. All right, just a minute. All right, let's try to tuck her in somewhere here. I'm gonna try let's see if I put her here, that might work, but I kind of want her over here. I'm gonna see what this looks like if she's tucked in behind this rock. Okay. I don't want her too far over. So I don't know if I want, let's see, that might work. I wish it was like kind of like a sunset going on here. Maybe I can change the sky. I'll think about that. I'm gonna just look at, no, I think I kind of like this. So I'm going to, I'm gonna see if I can find kind of a sunset background maybe that we can put back here so it looks more like, well, I guess it's kind of, it looks kind of dark, like it's getting to be evening. So I think I can leave it like that. I'm just kind of playing around a little bit with the positioning of her. We'll see. Because I want this to look, or maybe I can tuck in this clock here. Let me see how this looks. All right, let's see. That's kind of cool. That makes more sense, I think, that it's not just like up in the air. We have this clock here. I could put it back behind here, but I think that tilts it too much. But you see it better over there. I might like it here. Let me check. Let me check. So many decisions to make in collage work. Well, any artwork, I guess. There's a ton of decisions to be made, but there just are a lot of decisions. I used to be terrible at making decisions. I'm getting a little better. All right, let's see. I don't want that. All right. I'm gonna put this more. Okay, now which way do I like better? That is the question. I stand up and look at it. I keep hitting her legs and moving her. Okay, let's see, that way, or let's move this up. I kind of like it at the bottom, I think. That way there's not too much going on in one area here. And then, because then you have these blank spaces at the top and the bottom. So I think if I put it at the bottom, yeah, I think that's a better composition. All right. I'm gonna play around with this just for a few more minutes, and then we'll put this all together and see how it turns out. All right, guys, let's put this together. So I did find something else I wanted to use. I didn't like what she was holding in her hand. I didn't even know what it was, but I found this little watch, and I think that is gonna look much better and go with the piece a lot more. So we'll just put that in her hands. So that she is holding the watch and is concerned about the time. So let's go ahead and put these together. We're going to tuck her behind here. Think about there. I'm going to use my glue pen. And let's see. Right here, I think. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this glue just to keep her in place while I'm working things out. Okay. Just put a dab of glue in here. I love this glue pen. All right, so let's put some glue on the bottom half here. Just gonna outline her. Down to probably this thinner section here. I'll just tuck this in. There we go. And then I'll glue her legs down on the back so this doesn't move. Okay, let's get her arm into place. Okay, now that she's kind of in position, we can put the antelope head in place. I want to make sure that this is matching up nicely with the neck. I think that is about right. So I will just add some glue here on the head. Stick it to the body. And then we can glue that whole thing down. I love this glue pen. This is great. This is so much more, so much easier than using a glue stick for these small pieces. All right. Let's glue you down. Perfect. Let's get her watch in there. we'll just outline this. All right. Stick this behind. And then glue her fingers down. I think this collage came together pretty nicely. It's kind of hard. It's, you know, it's a fun challenge using just random images, but sometimes it can be really difficult if you get really just uninteresting or very small images, or just images that have no real interest to them. So it can be really difficult, but I love doing that and helping me think outside the box and challenging myself with those kinds of things, so I can become a better collage artist. Okay, now we're gonna glue our clock down here. Oh, this is perfect for getting this very small area of the watch. All right, let's put this guy in here. All right, let me glue this down. This is so cute. Oh, I love that. Let's see, I wonder where the ball was, what her Prince Charming looked like. She needs her fairy godmother right about now. But she had that one night. She had that one night. Anyway, I love this collage. I think it turned out great for using random images. Thanks for coming and watching today. And I know I usually do junk journal stuff, but collage is also a passion of mine, and I really want to do more of these. So I hope to bring in all kinds of people with both junk journaling and collage, and I hope that the junk journalers will find some interest in collage, and the collage artists will find some interest in junk journaling, and bringing it all together. So thanks for watching today, and I hope to do more of these soon, and I'll be back tomorrow with another tutorial. Have a great day, guys.